my major problem is VRC and DL also. So I was frustrated with VRC. What do I do with VRC? So that's when I talked with my friend. He was an IIM alumni. So he told me that he used to attempt three RCs and all the VA. So I was shocked. How do you attempt three RCs and all the VAs? There are quite a lot of surprising questions there. You can never expect. So one surprising question I would say FMS interview. So FMS interview, they asked me to propose a girl. Out of nowhere, he asked me, yeah, just if you are about to propose a girl, so how will you go about it?
Hello everyone, today we have with us Rohith. He scored 99.74 percentile in CAT 2022 and he converted IIM A, B, C and also IIT Bombay as of now. And of course, he's going to join IIM Ahmedabad soon. And coming to his educational background, he pursued BTech from NIT Bhopal. Hello Rohith, welcome to Cracku interview series, and firstly a big congratulations on converting IIM Ahmedabad particularly.
Hey, hi. Thanks for the introduction, and it means a lot more.
Yeah. So yeah, firstly, can you walk us through your MBA preparation journey? So when you decided to pursue an MBA and then how you started preparing for CAT?
Okay. So I had graduated in 2020 from NIT Bhopal, which is in mechanical background.
Okay.
So as part of my campus placement, I am offered a job from Aarti Industries Limited, project management role. I am given the role of project management. So I had worked there in Gujarat for 2 years, and after that, I decided I need to upgrade myself. And I was also interested in the management, and my current role is also about the management itself. So that's when I thought, what are the options for me? Where do I move ahead? So then I thought, MBA will be good for my career, and it adds a lot of value for my skills as of now. So that's when, to be precise, in 2022 October,
Okay.
October, I decided to give CAT, and immediately after that, I resigned, and I thought, very less time. It's just 2 months till the CAT. So then I thought, I need to take a break and I need to prepare for the CAT exam. So my last day in art industries is September 17. Then for the 2 months, I was at my home. I prepared, every day. You can say 5 hours a day. 5 hours a day. I used to give mocks predominantly.
So this was your first attempt at CAT, right? And also you prepared for only 2 to 3 months. You had to quit your job to prepare for CAT. So how did you prepare for CAT, and also why did you choose to quit your job to prepare for CAT full
Yeah,
time?
yeah. Actually, everything went well for me. I would not suggest to do the same thing for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone. So when I thought of giving CAT, I opted for free mocks, which in many other websites they provide free mocks, couple of mocks. So then I had given a couple of mocks, and when I looked at my performance, I'm good at quant and decent in DLR and very bad at VARC. So then I thought, with good brush up and with good amount of time, if I spend a good amount of time, I think I can improve my DLR, and I can also be pretty good at VARC. So that's when I thought, it's an informed guess, informed decision actually. So I thought 2 months are enough for me, because I'm already good at quant aptitude. So I thought, with good amount of brushing up, I can score good CAT score. So that's when I thought I need to take a break.
Right. Yeah. Now speaking of the mock test, so how many dash CATs did you take, and what was your mock analyzing strategy, and how did you experiment and come up with the ultimate strategy that you were
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to implement in the exam?
Yeah, in the 2 months which I had with me, I think roughly I had taken 30 plus marks. Yeah, 30 plus marks, and I would take it in the morning. Uh, in the 2 hours, the mock used to be completed, and after that, after a couple of hours of break, I used to analyze the mocks. Where did I go? Where did I go wrong? So my major problem is with VRC and DL also. So VRC, I tried a lot. I tried different strategies, but I couldn't score good marks in VRC. So that, I used to attempt two RCs and all the VS, but my accuracy is really low. It's around 50%, something like that. So I was frustrated with VRC. What do I do with VRC? So that's when I talked with my friend. He was an IIM alumni. So he told me that he used to attempt three RCs and all the VA. So I was shocked, how do you attempt three RCs and all the VAs? So then he told me that he used to skim through the passages. So I thought, why shouldn't I try that strategy? So then I started skimming. Just read it fast. I used to skim throughout the RCs and I tried. At the start I didn't score good marks, but I thought it's a good direction to go in. So with proper practice and with good amount of marks, I started scoring consistently around 95 percentile. So that's what I targeted. I don't want 99 in VRC. I know that I couldn't score 99. So I targeted for 95 and I am around that in my final CAT also. I opted for Cracku, Cracku ka mock test and
All
sectionals.
right.
So I had
Okay.
taken Cracku resources and it's good. It's good. It's close to the CAT original CAT exam courses. That really helped me a lot in my journey.
All right. Now coming to the MBA interviews. So can you tell us how did you prepare for the personal interviews for the each stage of the IIM interviews, and so how did your interviews go? How did you tackle the
Yeah.
questions in the interview?
So coming to the interview part, I was very confused. How do I tackle the interview questions? Because I had given very less interviews in my throughout my life also.
Okay.
So I had talked with few of alums of IIM Indore, and one of my friend is also in IIM Calcutta. He's an alumni. So they suggested, do self prepare because you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, and brush on the strengths and the weaknesses, and you'll be good to go. So then I thought, ACATS, I'm good at ACATS, so I didn't need much brush up in ACATS. So general knowledge is the thing. I used to, I generally follow GK and current affairs. So that helped me a lot. I would suggest everyone to uh, not ignore general knowledge, not ignore the current affairs. You need to know day-to-day activities which are going on in India. And in my every interview, I would say in all of my interviews, they ask me something related to general knowledge or politics, business.
Correct.
It can be really diverse. So I think keeping up with current affairs that really helped me a lot. I would say that landed me in good colleges.
All right. Great.
Yeah,
Now, yeah, coming to the specific questions asked in the interview, you said you have quit your job to prepare for CAT. So I'm sure
yeah,
they must have asked this in a lot of interviews. So how did you defend that, quitting your job to prepare for CAT in the IM interviews?
yeah. I was asked the same question in Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, and in every other interview.
Right.
So the first thing they ask is, are you currently working? So no, I'm not working. I had quit the job two months prior to the CAT exam. So then they asked me, justify yourself. Why did you quit the CAT? Are you not confident on yourself? So why do you need to quit the job first of all? So then I told them, the decision to take CAT. I had taken it really 2 months prior to the CAT exam. So I didn't have much time to prepare. That's when I thought, I need to take a break and I need to brush up on my basics and give a lot of mocks. So that's when I thought कि ऐसा नहीं होगा. With my current job, it demands a lot of travel from me. So I travel to Ahmedabad, I travel to throughout the Gujarat, I travel a lot for my job. So it doesn't happen without quitting my job. That's when I thought कि, you need to take the risk.
Right, right, correct.
Yeah, it worked out for me.
Okay, now coming to the interview experiences of the IIMs and also IIT Bombay, and how did you tackle the specific questions? Particularly, is there any specific question that took you by surprise, and any
Yeah,
such
yeah,
surprising questions asked, and how did you tackle
yeah.
such questions?
There are quite a lot of surprising questions. There, you can never expect
Okay,
what the next question you will be getting. So one surprising question I would say FMS interview, which I didn't convert. So FMS interview, they asked me to propose a girl. So out of nowhere, he asked me, yeah, just if you are about to propose a girl, so how will you go about it? So then I had come up with I'll go up to her and I will tell her I'm observing you from the past few days. So I think
Okay.
you look very interesting, something like that in those lines. So then he asked me, so you mentioned you are observing that girl from the past few days. Are you a stalker? He asked me he
Okay.
asked me the question that are you a stalker? So then I was surprised, So then I defended, sir, I observe in general. In that case, sir, I also observe you three panelists also. That doesn't mean I'm stalking you guys. So yeah, something like that. It's very interesting, FMS. And coming to different Ahmedabad interview, they asked me some startup ideas, so which I tackled it well. And in Bangalore interview, they asked me, do you follow financial, business related any current affairs? So then I mentioned I do follow. So then he asked me some highlights. So I mentioned about Foxconn and the matter, the controversy between Telangana and Tamil, Karnataka. So it went on for 20 minutes, something like that. It's very diverse, I would say. Every interview is different and
Right, right.
every question is different. So you need to be prepared for everything. Uh, yeah, that's it, I would say.
Excellent. Now, finally, what is that advice that you would like to give the future CAT aspirants and also the aspirants preparing for the MBA interviews?
So I would suggest, as I mentioned in the interview, be aware of what's going on around you. uh, they can put you in difficult situations, like they will ask you, uh, give a startup idea, tell me about some business, tell me what's the political situation in your surroundings and in your area. So I think you need to be prepared with general knowledge and general stuff, I would say. Apart from that, academic knowledge is must. You can expect very deep questions in your accounts, because you had completed 4 years in that particular field. You can expect a fairly good amount of questions from your accounts also. And you need to be prepared and you need to be honest in the interview, I would say. Don't lie. Be honest. Even in an Ahmedabad interview, I mentioned I don't know some few of the questions. I'm not aware of the issue, sir. I'm not aware of this particular instant. I think it's okay. It's okay to just be honest, rather than just bluntly lying on their face. That's really bad. You
Right.
shouldn't do that. So be honest, I would say.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Rohit. You gave us some wonderful tips on how to prepare for CAT and also how to tackle MBA interviews. So thank you so much and all the very best for your MBA journey at IIMA.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. Looking forward to it.
So, yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks.